What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Ashton, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, this morning, I swear, my whole idea was to read Seven Deadly Sins and give it a nice farewell review. However, these guys pulled a fast one, y'all. I mean, I was literally at first I was like, okay, they doing the whole normal goodbyes and this is what I'm gonna do, kind of like a farewell kind of thing, which, in any anime it's kind of like going off kind of easy. So I'm like, okay, well, this is probably gonna be one of them whole manga reviews talking about they kind of shallow and stuff like that. So I was already making up my mind, probably page 12 and 13. But then you get towards the end of the few pages and you be like, they just pulled a fast one. I'm shocked. I was laughing too because it came out of nowhere. It's like one of them kind of scenes to where you think something's gonna go that way and then they just boom, they just surprise you with some shit and you just be like, yo. But enough of me ranting about how to make me feel, but just to give you an understanding. So chapter 310 to be exact. Now the creators, writers and everything posted that 310 was going to be the last chapter. 310 is going to be the last chapter. It's going to be the finalized. It's going to be the climax to the end of Seven Deadly Sins. But unfortunately that didn't happen. And maybe it's a good thing too, because you don't get stuff like this when it comes to mangas. At least some of the top mangas, they choose to kind of end it on a good note, or at least end it in a way that fans will understand that there's not going to be anything coming after. But Seven Deadly Sins didn't do that. They posted that they was, but they didn't do that. So in this chapter, again, we already know in chapter 309, Elizabeth pretty much informed her father, in the kingdom, I'm going with Meliodas. I'm going to the demon realm, hell, whatever, with him. We got these curses lifted. We gonna live our life out. She pretty much letting them know that, look, I'm going to hell and I'm going to probably get smashed too. So, I'm out. So this chapter was the farewell. Everybody say their goodbyes and stuff like that. Now coming towards the end of the chapter, as they approached the gate, because Elizabeth was walking in front, this fucking boulder just dropped on her ass. It was boom, she smashed. Leota's Elizabeth. It was so crazy. It blew my mind. That's why I'm so stoked right now. I'm sitting there I can't believe this was happening. And I'm about to get on here, do some offline gameplay and stuff like that. And I'm reading over this real quick. And I'm like, they just dropped the boulder on her. Her curse was never lifted. Or at least it has to play its way out with this one. I'm not sure. It's kind of crazy. But in the whole 311 chapter, they're going to have to explain what the freak happened, for real. The whole boulder smashed her completely. It's so funny. And again, it's different possibilities they could go about it, how they want to end it at this point. They dropped the bottle on her. It could be that maybe her soul would be with Meliodas, or maybe he had to wait until she get reincarnated, or he just go to hell alone. Interesting. I could say. But that boulder dropping on her, and not only was it funny, but it was so dramatic too. She was walking towards that gate and oh my god. But I'm definitely can't wait till the next chapter come out, and I'm gonna do a whole review of the manga and the show all together. That was very trippy to see that. I'm just but thank you guys again for tuning in, and we're going to cover more once we get that last chapter. But enjoy the boulder falling. Goodbye.